backed by popular demand-ish. You know, like that pseudo-encore where there may be 3 people in the audience, one's a family member, one owes you money, and that slow to medium 80s clap that goes kind of like this.
Put your hands together for Mr.
Jose Andrade.
Yeah, one more time.
Jose Andrade.
How about it?
So, I decided to change the ad hoc title. Sorry, there's no direct translation to Spanish for it. Ad hoc, so I went with that. Anyway, I changed my initial title from Latin Things That Confuse Me / Crazy Mierda to Que Ok. Gracias muchísimo, or thank you very much. Don't worry, I will get to the details of what Que Ok is and means. Like many places in the world, language, even if it's the same, has nuances, slang, differing dialects. One made sort of famous by Pablo Escobar is in the region called Medellin, Colombia, where the folks there are considered paisa. Now, this is not to be confused with an area in Colombia known as Pasto, because unfortunately, the folks from the region of Pasto come with a reputation of, well, not being so smart.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart.
Now, apologies in advance to the Polish people for the following. However, the easiest way to describe someone from Pasto, known as Pastusos, are, well, they're basically the Polacks of Colombia. Come on, relax. Used to be funny in the 70s. Anyway, we were lucky enough to find some footage of a real Pastuso in the wild. Let's take a look. Thanks. Okay, so how does that relate to the program title, Que Ok? I'm glad you asked. Going back to Paisa in a focused effort to improve my native Spanish, I actually watched Pablo Escobar, Patrón del Mal on Netflix. It was produced by a Colombian studio known as Caracol. I chose that show because Caracol Studios insisted on only hiring folks that came from the regions they're portraying. And yes, the primary region of that show is Medellin. What I learned in watching this show is that folks from that region use words as punctuation. The first one, Que Ok, oh my god, title drop. So, you like how I tied that in? So the literal translation of que is what? What inherently denotes the beginning of a question. So at the end, you'd expect a question mark. However, instead of a question mark, paisas will use que ok. Essentially, they King George it by closing with what. The next term, pues, and I've said it very direct and literal, pues. However, I have heard paisas giving it a little bit of a sing-song translation like pues, like they're the Penguin or Jimmy Cagney. But it does replace the exclamation point. And what's important is how you use and articulate the phrase that makes it an exclamation point. Here's an example from a guest Colombian.
Parcerita, por ahí me cuentan que vos andas coqueteando con mi Mario. Vos sabes que a mí no me gustan esas vainas. Hágalo pues para que veas que me vas a conocer. Mejor ponte a preparar arepas o mazamorra y deja a mi marido en paz. Si no, me vas a conocer el apellido.
Awesome, thank you. Great. Now, to really add more emphasis, insert the paisa term hágalo, which essentially means do or do it, and combined with pues becomes a double exclamation point. Giddy up.
Double exclamation point.
So the phrase hágalo pues really translates to get her done. You can pretty much add hágalo pues to the end of any sentence or phrase you want to emphasize firmly. The most important rule is to elongate how you say hágalo pues and make sure that it has a slow upward and then downward pitch, kind of like this. Hágalo pues. So here are a few runner-ups that also can be used as punctuation. I'm going to have my guest Colombians go in and give you a clip of how these read and what they kind of mean.
Oiga, y es que se comió un payaso, ¿cierto? Pues entonces es imposible hablar con vos. Rututuy, pero qué reguero, ¿cuándo va a arreglar tus vainas? Hola, mijo, ¿cómo estás, paisa? Pues, Ave María, por Dios santísimo, don Octavio.
So, that was great, awesome. gracias, gracias, gracias. I'm becoming like the guy from Spain. Whatever. It's that whole, that's messing up my tongue. So thanks todos for joining me today, or as paisas say, fuerte abrazos, which translates to strong hugs. Te veo la próxima vez, and don't forget, hágalo pues!
Come on. Do it. 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 Come on, do it now!